Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to share with you my end of the month results, kind of a closeout for the Paycheck 3, closeout for the weekly check-in, closeout for reconciling my credit card log and credit card to get that paid off and things like that, because I do use a credit card for my spending, but I pay it off and budget how much I'm going to spend. So that is going to happen. The numbers are really skewed and kind of off because I don't know where I screwed up, but I did mess something up along the way. But for the month of July, I'm back on track. This is the monthly view, my monthly calendar just for my bills. And I just kind of lay them out here. Purple just means that it goes on the credit card, and if there is no color, then that means it comes out of our checking account because it's already set up to auto draft from there. I use a credit card for only really one reason: keep credit score, FICO score, kind of moving and in a good direction, which we have seen happen. And we're thankful for, because we are currently selling our current home and moving into a new one. I had our listing photos done yesterday. It will go on the market. Yesterday was the 1st of July, so it'll go on the market on July 5th. We still got to get the listing contract and everything else. I'm going to meet with our realtor on Sunday before the 4th, and then life goes on. So that's kind of crazy. And then mid-July, I will be meeting with our other realtor in where we're moving in Kentucky. And guess what? Find a new house and all those things. So I will be kind of out of the office or not available for videos for a couple months, for sure, July and August, and hopefully be back in September when things settle down and slow down. And I can kind of go over and review, hey, what did happen during my move? What significant money moves did I need to make? How did we decide to move? Did we pack ourselves? Are we, hiring movers? All those good things. So those type of information later this fall. Stay tuned for that. But go ahead and flip. Here is my monthly. I didn't quite finish filling it out. All I had to do was put the total exact number for Visa bills and what I spent grocery, household, restaurants, miscellaneous, and gasoline. And that would give me my total, but when I get to Paycheck 3, it's always the same total as this. So I will show you that in Paycheck 3, and yes, way over budget. It's hard to plan for the unpredictable, but we were okay financially taking care of that, and that's not a problem. Paycheck 1 was closed out. Paycheck 2 closed out at $375.64 the night before my husband got paid. And that is this number. I did have to go backwards and figure out the amounts to get it right, because somewhere I messed things up and I was trying to track, and a new tracking system sometimes throws you off and you forget something, you leave something out, or it just confuses you. So that's what happened to me there. Here's this. You can see it's all messy. But we closed out the night before my husband got paid on the 1st of July, $568.96. That was what was in the checking account. I thought I needed to do an adjustment here. I did not. I did do an adjustment here. Again, I messed the numbers up somewhere, and I knew this was what was sitting in the bank account, so I just backward engineered the adjustments. But you see this over here. It says over budget by $1,130.57. I don't know if that's the final over budget, but that was because of the spending categories. These were way over. As you can see, $900 over for the entire month, $400 for the entire month, not including the other things that I had planned on paying our painter, not an issue. And that came out of this extra money that came in my husband's travel claim. But, and a lot of this overspending came out of that as well. And then my husband had an eye appointment, bought new glasses, things like that. Here's my transaction logs where I tried to keep up with, and I didn't do a very good job. For my 4 spending categories, I ended up with 5 pages in my credit card log because we were just getting brown means Home Depot mostly, fixing the house up and getting things ready before we had the listing photos done. and taking care of things there. So here we go. All the spending. I ran out of these color stickers and I just used what I had. I hope Sarah Marie stickers get here soon so I can use the color code that I have here. But if not, not a big deal. I have plenty extras. I will make it work over the summer. Here's the weekly check-in. $1,130.57 was what I came up with here. Is that the same number? I'm curious now. Let's see. Yes, same number here. So that is what we were over budget in the spending categories. This was me tracking when we went away for the weekend, hotel and spending there, and sinking funds and savings tracker. So what happened in my sinking funds? What happened to my savings tracker? Sinking funds, basically I closed out the senior year because my son graduated high school. I transferred that $108.78 into my checking account and left it there. I bought $78 worth of shoes and socks, basically, and for one night, but he needed a specific style shoe and he could not wear tennis shoes. So I got the shoes and now he has dress shoes, which is really cool. I kind of put a note here, remind myself, this was supposed to be $10 monthly, not $12. I just repeated a number somehow. I'm not sure. So that'll be adjusted next month. And then the only other thing that happens, I took out the vacation money, which you saw the vacation log right here. All 1,500 was tracked here, and I spelled 1,200 of the 1,500 spent, and I just zeroed that out. So this will not be in July's. I will not be showing July's or August until I get to September, when I reintroduce myself again on the channel and kind of get caught up with you guys after everything slows down and quits being crazy. So, but I ended up with $1,938.58 as far as what is in my sinking funds savings account. These are annual subscriptions, annual fees, annual things, or quarterly things that I don't get into very often, or some cushion like cell phone tech whenever we need it. I'm up to $300 there. Christmas fund, vacation. This is just weekend trips to my parents, where if I need a night or two at a hotel, I have a few $100s sitting in there. I might actually use that for GalaxyCon because my son and I are going there here really soon at the end of July, in the middle of all this craziness. So yeah, there's that. So here's my savings tracker. So I run it just like a sinking fund account with categories, but there are two different accounts, and this third is actually cash envelopes. I will not be showing those. I have those kind of put away in a safe since we are getting ready to show our home to strangers. I want to make sure that our money is safe, and that's why I'm not sharing or showing my house very much, because until after we sell it, because I don't want people to know I actually have this kind of cash in the house. And it's not a lot. I mean, it's a lot, but it's not a lot. It's tempting though. Money market account. There we go. I have just recently decided, I won't show you, in my July tracker, I decided to move my vacation fund up here to my 3-month savings. That created just over 4 months of savings for me and my husband. I just felt better having it here. It's the same account. I didn't really move any money. I just moved it on paper, so that as he's still looking for a job right now, we can feel confident and comfortable about what's going on, and that we will be financially secure and won't have to turn to our credit card to get us through things. I have these savings. I may use the credit card, but I'll be paying it with this. I did use the moving prep, or actually moving fund is what I call it, next month, for Home Depot purchases and things like that. That's what this was. See, I'm jumping around. I'm sorry. Up here, 3-month savings. I moved the vacation up. These are the totals left from putting from each paycheck. There's usually 3 in a month, and then there's 4 every once in a while. And this is the total. If you total all that up, I'm halfway through my Roth IRA, which is just over $3,000 right now in savings here. In the beginning of the year, I can put that towards my Roth. If I can't fully fund it $6,000, that's okay. I've got $3,000 here. I do not intend to spend any of this. And if I can keep continuing to save to this, then I will. If I have to stop because of everything going on, I will, and that'll be okay. And then I have here, let's see, 25,000 in that account. This savings account is for the moving. I still have a little bit of tithing overtime, where my husband got overtime money while he was gone. And when he came back, this is still there. So we will be praying and deciding where that is going to be blessed and tithe. It's up to God, not us. So that's what we're going to just work with God on. And dividends. There's our dividends. So cash envelopes, I have $180. I need another hair color. My boys need a haircut. I still have the $1,600 from GalaxyCon. I did take $10 out of that and kind of moved money around here because I really only wanted $1,600. Something about odd numbers bug me. I have no idea why. But $1,610, I didn't like that number. I don't know. So $1,600 is what I want. So I moved it around and created this amount. So $180 for the cash in the cash envelopes for haircut and color, and then GalaxyCon has $1,600. And the reason I do that much for GalaxyCon, which is basically a convention of people who gather. They do cosplay, they meet actors, they meet celebrities, they meet wrestlers or athletes or whoever happens to be there. This one's in Raleigh, North Carolina. We have a lot of fun. I just found out the other day Richard Dreyfuss is going to be there, so that kind of ages me. And I posted on Facebook, hey, I'm going to need a bigger autograph book. In reference to the Jaws movie, we're going to need a bigger boat. Even though he didn't say that line, that's what I thought at first. So I'm excited to see him. He's had a lot of great movies. And so, but there are a lot of other actors, a lot of Star Trek people are going to be there. A couple of people from The Mandalorian, and a lot of voice actors are going to be there. One of my son's favorite is Tara Strong, and if you know, you know. It was his first autograph 4 or 5 years ago, so I'm excited he gets to see her again. So anyways, that is what I have for my budget for the month of June. Closeout, yes, I was over budget for the month. Get back to my Paycheck 3, which is where I technically close everything out. Because this number here is the balance forward going into July on July 1st. So we were over budget in the spending, but I had money left over. Plus I moved money around to have cash for vacation and stuff, and had a little left over from that. And so we survived. That is the good news. We spent more than we wanted to, but we survived. And I am thankful that we are where we're at, and that we are consumer debt free, and that we don't have other bills to pay other than the bills we want to have, that we minimum need, and then anything that we want. And that is the best part of not having car loans and not having personal loans and credit card debt and this card and that card debt. I mean, having that money, extra cash, not just to be wasteful with it, but to put it into savings. So when I am over in spending, because we are doing a huge transition, because this transition was not meant to happen in our minds until next spring, and it's happening this summer. So I'm glad I put all that money away. I'm glad that we are in this position. So thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for coming back, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Check out my old playlist and old videos for ideas and inspiration, and I will see you guys in hopefully September of 2022. And until then, have an amazing summer and have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.